Now to a signature issue here at 17 News, pedestrian safety. We are learning more about the man hit and killed in a brutal crash on the Westside Parkway last week. His remains scattered across the highway. 17's Jenny Ha has learned that 36-year-old Zachariah Bird was a registered sex offender with an extensive criminal history.
And it's a gruesome death, but I don't think anybody should be held for murder charges based on someone else trying to kill themselves.
Criminal defense attorney Tony Lidgett represents 51-year-old Tamise Lee Fryman Jr., the alleged driver in the gruesome May 3rd Westside Parkway accident. The crash left Zachariah Nathaniel Bird dead and his body parts all over the highway. Lidgett says Bird was homeless and likely tried to commit suicide.
Why he's there at midnight anyways, and then there's one set of cars, lights, so he obviously sees the car coming. Why does he go in front of this car?
Lidgett says his client Fryman was driving from his home to his friends and that he was not under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Zachariah Nathaniel Bird was a convicted sex offender with multiple convictions for failing to register, according to the Superior Court website. In 2019, he was featured on Golden Empire's Most Wanted, meaning United States Marshals were looking for him. He turned himself in 2023. Records show he was convicted in 2008 of having sex with a minor more than 3 years younger. Most recently, Bird faced drug charges dismissed last month after he spent time in a state hospital.
Had a history of drug abuse, had a history of mental abuse, had a history of sexual deviant crimes, was found in court to be incompetent. April 29th, he gets released from custody because there's no place or nowhere to put him.
According to court records, Fryman has a lengthy criminal history as well, including 2 convictions for driving under the influence and causing injury, most recently in 2021. In this case, Fryman faces charges of second-degree murder, vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence, and hit and run causing death, and driving on a license suspended or revoked for drunken driving. He's pleaded not guilty to all charges, though Lidgett admits Fryman was speeding.
He could have been traveling anywhere between high 90s or low hundreds.
Lidgett says Fryman fled the scene due to panic. Fryman turned himself in more than 9 hours later and was arrested. Social media posts showed body parts in Fryman's car following the accident.
No. It came through the windshield. It just somehow severed Mr. Bird in half and just came through the windshield.